Welcome to the second episode of Santos Sunday News. Today we want to look again at the three main topics in this format, and these are the channel related news, some updates of play to earn games, and maybe some new play to earn games. See you after the intro. Let's start with the channel related news. You see already we are on the JumpNet platform and you see basically a new NFT inside my own NFT project. You already know I created the Holy NFTs, which are basically activity NFTs, and they should enable you to view to earn. Because I want to reward my active community members on YouTube, on Twitter, in my Discord channel, and every other platform we are using in the future. And with this second class, with the second kind of Santos Activity NFT, I want to give a bigger chunk of Activity NFT to you. Because the Sacred NFT is also an Activity NFT, but like you see here, it's a medium-sized version of the Santos Activity NFTs. Because the Holy NFTs, they give you a little bit of discount for your exchanges in the Santos NFT exchange in my own Discord channel. The Sacred NFTs will give you a little bit bigger discount for your purchases or your exchanges inside the NFT exchange. So basically you can trade them for maybe some higher valued Santos NFTs, maybe for some play to earn NFTs from games which we are playing together here. And this NFT will give you the ability to trade your NFTs, your activity NFTs, for better play to earn NFTs in the space. Also, if you don't want to trade your activity NFTs inside the NFT exchange, you can also melt them to receive the JENJ backing, or you can keep them to stake them when the Infinity update arrives. So basically you have the same opportunities like you have with the Holy NFT, but the Sacred NFTs are higher valued, they have a higher engine backing, and they will give you a higher discount for exchanges in the Santos NFT exchange. Then we will switch to the new Space Misfits update, which was mentioned already in the last video, but I want to remind you that you should look at this new update very closely. The most important thing here to mention is you need to equip your ship with new weapons and modules. Your new ships aren't pre-equipped, so basically if you craft a new ship and you head straight out in space, you don't have any weapons or modules on you, and this means you can't shoot anything. So be aware of this new change. Look at the new update very closely. Also, I wanted to announce that in the next 1 or 2 weeks, I'm finally able to record the new videos about the recent changes in the Space Misfits universe. So if you want to be updated on the Space Misfits update, want to see what you can do in the Forge, how you can trade your bits for King coins and many other things, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch all new videos which I will release in the next 1 or 2 weeks. The second play to earn update we want to look at today is the Lost Relics update. This update took place over the last 2 weeks roundabout, and there were some really nice new features and I want to show you some of them now. So basically, if you want to read this article, just go to the video description, you'll find the link down there. Basically, if we start right here, we have a new forging skill. This enables you to forge the ingots from ores that you've collected. So basically, you are able to craft your own ingots now. Also, you're now able to create your own armor pieces at the armor assembly stand. So basically, you are not only playing this game for weapons to defeat the monsters, but you're also able to craft your own armor pieces, which enable you to be a little bit more defensible against the enemies in the dungeons. Then you'll see there are some blockchain item swaps, which means a few items got erased from the game and they were exchanged or were swapped for some other items. For example, the Meridite ingot was swapped for Badge of Blight. And if you look down here, you'll see the new items are basically new relics which were introduced in the game now. And if you had some of these items here, they were exchanged for the new relics in the game. The mentioned armor pieces give you now some offensive and also defensive buffs or maybe some debuffs. Some of them also have some effects on them, like you know already from some weapons, where you'll see some effects for fighting with a certain weapon. The new armor pieces need to be equipped in the new armor slot, so basically they are a kind of relic, but like the word armor says, it's an armor piece. It has basically some defense abilities and it will help you to clear your dungeons more efficiently. Like you probably already knew, you had the chance of gathering some resources in the dungeons of Lost Relics, but if you wanted to gather these resources, you had to equip a certain tool to be able to gather these resources. You also had the ability to collect a champion reward, which enabled you to swap your tools automatically, so you didn't need to change them manually. This was now erased because with the introduction of the new tool belt, where you basically are able to put all your tools in it, they don't need the old champion reward with the auto tool swap, because with the tool belt you have already equipped all your tools, and so this champion reward was erased and the access to the stash deposit at the adventure pass was moved to level 5 instead. So you can now access your stash deposit right at the entry of the adventure pass if you've reached the champion reward level 5. In addition, there are many new updates, for example the skill updates. There is also a new tanning frame, there is also a spinning wheel and many other things, like for example the encyclopedia, which is available if you've completed the powerful knowledge quest. But like Cliff likes to do it his way, I don't want to dive too deep into this update because you should experience a lot of these things by your own. Some more things which need to be mentioned are, for example, that weapons and tools are now breakable and you can basically lose your weapons and tools if you've used them for a certain period of time. So basically, you need to watch out that you don't run out of weapons or tools. Have a little bit more of them in your stash and just be prepared for that. Also, some changes to weapon effect, also adventure changes. A new feature, for example, is the Graveyard Rumble, where you can play a little mini game inside the graveyard in the town of Talmud, but I think you will experience it by your own. The last thing I wanted to mention here is that the Shadow Stones got an awesome new update. For example, it was already mentioned that the trading fee in the marketplace has increased from 3 to 4%, and this 1% increase is used to populate an in-game treasury of shadow stones that will drop within adventures. So you are now able to collect shadow stones inside your dungeons, and you can basically earn money if you are inside the dungeons and fight your way through the enemies. There is also a little catch inside this new feature, because you can't withdraw the shadow stones directly to JENJ, but you can buy blockchain items at the Royal Emporium with them, and so you can upgrade your in-game experience, or if you really want to spend it to get some real money reward, then you could sell your bought blockchain items right after your purchase. This way you'll need to pay the marketplace fee 2 times, but you can withdraw at least your shadow stones to JENJ now. Also, this feature of withdrawing shadow stones to JENJ wasn't available for the last weeks, but finally with the last change they made, I think a day ago, you are now able to withdraw your shadow stones to JENJ and make real money out of your shadow stones. Like I already mentioned, if you want to have a closer look at the recent changes, also for example that the website shop accepts now a huge variety of payment providers, then go down to the video description, have a look at the different new changes, different updates, and enjoy all the new updates inside the game. The last thing where we will look at today is this game here. Probably you already know it because it's the most famous blockchain game right now. It's called Axie Infinity, and you have basically a team of 3 Axies where you can play fights against some enemies. In this case they are only adventure enemies, so they are only monsters and not an enemy Axie team. But I want to show you this game right now. So basically I thought a lot about if I should show you this game or not, because usually I only show free to play games on my channel, and this game isn't free to play because you have to buy a pack of Axies to be able to play this game. In my case, I decided to use a scholarship to be able to play this game, and I wanted to experience what it's like to be a scholar of somebody, and if it is really useful to use a scholarship to play to earn games. In Axie Infinity you can basically play the game to collect SLP, the small love potions, which are needed from breeders to breed more or to breed new Axies. In this case, if you farm some SLP, you have the chance of selling this SLP to the breeders and collect money by playing and sell your SLP. In my case, because I use a scholarship, I'm not able to breed some Axies, so I'm just farming for SLP, for example here in the adventure mode, or in the other mode, in the PvP, in the arena fights. you can also farm some SLP if you have enough energy available. Basically, Axie Infinity is a really nice game because it offers a variety of things to do. On the first look, it's mostly a very simple game because you have to fight the enemies. For example, the adventure mode is most of the time really easy. But if you look closer at Axie Infinity, especially if you look at the arena mode and the opportunities you have in the arena, there are so much things which you can do to level up your ranking in the arena, and there you can go down the rabbit hole a lot. So basically you see that I have a variety of skills for my Axies here, and all Axies which are available have all different traits, they have all different skills, and every skill has its own benefits and also some points where you'll say, that isn't suitable for me in this case. So you have to decide, what do you want to use in the arena, what do you want to create your team with, and how is your own playstyle basically. And in my opinion, Axie Infinity deserves the throne of the #1 play to earn game a lot, because it's the most constant game where you can earn money on a daily basis. Of course, there are other games where you'll have the chance of earning more money or have the chance of earning money with a lot more fun, but in my opinion, Axie Infinity is the most simple method to earn money in the play to earn space. And like I already mentioned, I have used a scholarship for Axie Infinity because I said I don't want to pay money for Axies, because I don't know if I want to play this game forever, if I would stop at some point. And so I used a scholarship to be able to play this game and try it out basically. And with the topic scholarships, I want to introduce a new way of earning money in the play to earn space. Probably you already know about scholarships, and Axie Infinity is the best example for scholarships in the play to earn space. If you think about other games, for example free to play games, then you're probably asking yourself, why should I use a scholarship for a free to play game? And that is basically the point where we are working in the shadows to provide a really good solution. Because we are currently working on a scholarship model for my main project on this channel, which is Space Misfits. And Space Misfits is basically a free-to-play game. Basically, you could earn your way up to the top by your own, because a free-to-play game doesn't require any investments or anything else. You could earn your way up to the top by your own. But if you use a scholarship, then you are able to use the assets of the players which are playing already for a longer period of time. So basically you are able to use, for example, in Space Misfits, you will be able to use some of the best ships available on the server without the need of grinding weeks and probably months for these ships to be able to fight your way through the hardest dungeons, through the hardest mazes. And with this new scholarship model, we will provide another great opportunity for people to earn in the play to earn space. In my opinion, the scholarship for Axie Infinity paid off really well. Of course, in the last weeks there was a recent dump in the crypto space, and also SLP lost probably a huge amount of its value, because SLP was valued at nearly 30 cents per SLP a few weeks ago, and now it's only at 7 or 8 cents per SLP. So you don't earn as much money as you were earning a few weeks ago. But if you look at the different opportunities you get in this space with using a scholarship inside Axie Infinity, then you don't have to pay money, or you don't have to pay a lot of time in the upfront to get to a point where you earn a constant basis of money every day. And with scholarships, we will see a huge increase of life improvements in the play to earn space. And honestly, I can't wait for the point where we will offer a variety of different scholarships to all the awesome people out there. Because in my opinion, play to earn isn't just a single thing which is here for 1 or 2 years. Play to earn is here for a long period of time, and probably forever. Some people will be earning money only because they are playing games for other people. Maybe with scholarships, maybe by their own. It doesn't matter. A lot of you guys will earn a lot of money in the crypto play to earn space. And with this introduction, I wanted to feature the Axie Infinity universe, show you my awesome team of Axies. I wanted to thank my mentor, which gave me the access to the scholarship here. And also, I wanted to show you the ability that everybody can basically play a game where you'll need an upfront investment. And like I said, I don't feature pay to play games usually. But Axie Infinity is a game where you can find so much scholarships that it is really a thing that you can get into the game, earn money with the game. If you use a scholarship, you don't need to pay any upfront investment, and this way you can earn money by just start playing this game. At the end, I want to add one more little thing, because if you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed the introduction of the new sacred NFTs, then I would like to see you on my Twitter account, because when you see this video, I already started a new giveaway on my Twitter account for some sacred NFTs. So feel free to participate in this new giveaway. Feel free to like my new post, comment on it. Probably you should add your Engine wallet address, because without it I wouldn't be able to send you your sacred NFT, and also retweet this tweet so that everybody can know about the new sacred NFTs, about the Santos Sunday News, and I hope we'll see each other next week. See you soon.